Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We have arrived on, well, the surface. I guess I'm just going to call this the surface, even though it's technically not the surface at all. But, well, the Avernum level. And it was a pretty rough greeting, I must say. Things are significantly tougher up here than I expected. Especially up north, where I expected things to be a bit calmer, you know, going toward our starting area, but I guess the Eastern Gallery is no longer the benign and friendly place that it used to be. Which really leads me to believe that we're supposed to head toward the castle. And I'm gonna do that after I at least take a look in here at this Serpent cult. These caves are filled with the constant echoes of chanting and hissing. The statues of sliffs lining the path provide a very good clue about who lives here. The question is whether these sliffs who live here are friendly or hostile to Avernum. And except that there is no question about that at all, since we have received a quest to deal with this evil Serpent cult. These guys seem a little bit tough, honestly. Even though we can't maybe kind of deal with the normal soldiers here, who are already starting to swarm us from all sides, which is bad. And largely my own fault for barging forward here so willy-nilly. But yeah, anyway, even though we might be able to deal with the normal riffraff, killing the leader of this place might be a completely different matter. But we'll see about that. I also should probably do our level ups. Why don't you do this? Huh. I was expecting these guys to join, but they didn't. Well, I guess this is as good a time as any to finally take care of this. I do want more tool use, I said. And guess I'm gonna give him a level of tool use. And maybe someone else. Yeah, maybe her. Since she already has the, I think the bonus points from picking the talent. Anyway. Yeah. Cave lore is also a constant concern of mine. Having enough of it, that is. I suppose we should keep improving our base skills. Right, we also get another trait. I want to say talent. I don't know. Sure hand. Mighty blows. Parry mastery. Did we unlock anything new? We could go for robust health. It's something I want in the long run. I still think it's not going to make that much of a difference right now. It's only going to be a handful of hit points more. Recovery, certainly useful. I guess I'm going to go for just straight up more damage for the time being. As for you, you get more strength as well. You get tool use, and oh, right, more dual wielding. I could increase tool use even more via nimble fingers. He does have 2 traits available because he's a human. That means she will also have 2 traits available. That's actually really good. So yeah, because I have a bonus talent here, I'm gonna do this. Which means that we now have 10 tool use, which is enough to unlock a good number of the doors I've noted down up to this point. We have a couple stronger locks down in the Avernite caves. Okay, but for the time being... Sage lore... Ah, right. Yeah, Sage lore we don't need. Good fortune, good health for you. Oh yeah, actually we have never picked this first health improvement for you, so maybe that's a thing to consider. Mighty Blows is already at 3. Backstab is maxed out. Yeah. Okay, let's pick good health. Finally. For you... more dexterity. Right, this is now as high as it needs to be for the time being. I guess I'm gonna give him a little bit of spellcraft. And more arcane lore. Energy blessing, energy boon. I mean, he's gonna have less intelligence due to spreading out his stats so much. Less intelligence than Miri has, that is. So I could pick energy boon to help keep his spell point pool like competitive. And there's just so much he could use. I guess I'm gonna keep giving him more sure aim to improve his bow damage. Yeah. And she will get even more intelligence, always more. And yeah, I don't need to actually give her the tool use talent, I think. I'm just gonna give her one stack of the whatever it's called, nimble fingers. Right, one more point in here, and more damage. Oh, she can't pick nimble fingers. That's a max of 2. Oh, okay. Well, we are at 10. So I guess it's not strictly necessary to increase that right now. Alright, well then, I guess, yeah, elemental focus, even more damage. Wow, and she has a second one. I could... wait, can I not make her... oh, sword mage. Yes. Yes, I want to give her this. One level should be enough for her to be able to use a shield, I think. Can she equip this? She cannot. Can't change armor in combat. Okay. I mean, not that this one is particularly useful for her. It does make her more protective. So I guess in that regard, it's useful. Well, okay. Now that all of this is out of the way, you can... or you can no longer move. Nope. I mean, you can do this. That's only going to affect one. Well, this is gonna deal some damage. Now they enter the combat. Okay, what took them so long? Of course. Shoot the warrior, and oh, actually deal 27 damage via crit. Okay, you heal your friend. Shoot. Okay. Can you shoot this guy? You can. I'm surprised at your hit chance, actually. No dexterity, no points in any kind of bow skill, and still you're hitting? It's quite impressive. There we go. Okay, first encounter successful. Actually, there. And can you still use mage spells? You can. Okay, cool. So that works. I guess each level of the sword mage, or is it called sword mage? I think. Trait allows you to wear one piece of encumbering armor. Which ultimately means that I guess there are more slots, so you still can't have a fully... and you can only increase that 4 times if I saw that correctly, so you can't have a fully armored mage, but you can have them wear up to 4 pieces of encumbering armor, which is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, but 1 rank should be enough just to be able to use the shield slot. Shield hand slot. Offhand slot, I should say. Anyway, what am I even trying to do? Heal. That's what I want to do. Normal healing is 3 energy. Okay, so that's really, really cheap. Needless to say. And definitely worth, even if I need to heal the entire party, it's definitely worth using single target healing on all of them over using group heal. What? You haven't actually seen us? Oh, okay, but we can reach you anyway. Why did I choose to attack that guy? I'm not sure. But this kind of works out anyway. Okay, thanks for missing. That's much appreciated. Okay, this is curiously empty. Maybe some of the enemies we fought in this first intersection were actually a patrol that was moving around. There is a huge pit in the corner of the room. Moans and hisses float out of it. Walk to the edge of the pit if you want to climb down. Oh, I mean, I don't want to after this introduction, but can you not? Huh. Okay. Interesting. I thought it should be possible to... So the enemy does count as next to me in terms of determining whether I can use range attacks, but it's too high up, I guess, to reach. Huh. I mean, this kind of thing worked in Avernum 1. Maybe that's something they fixed and I just didn't realize until now. I could have sworn that I tried this in this game as well. Huh, he also doesn't stop me from walking away. I guess this is valuable knowledge to gain. Oh, right, yeah. Fire resistance. So always use... always use frost, even if it's not very mana efficient. Do you actually... Yeah, of course. You have this. Had this for a long time. Flawless shot, shield breaker 2, I guess. Oh, come on, really? Speaking of which, yeah, you also have shield breaker, which deals less damage, but ensnares and knocks back. Okay, that's good to know, actually. That's something I should make more use of. Of course, the enemies dangerous enough for me to want to knock them back and keep them off my height are also often going to be hard enough to hit that trying to knock them back is going to fail, but you know, it's worth a try. Alright, so we could climb down here, interesting. Pit to low caves. Obviously, we want to do that at some point. Man, this is going to be annoying. You know what? I don't really want to deal with these guys at such a disadvantage. Oh my freaking god. Why did I think this was a good idea? Because it wasn't. Kind of want to reset this encounter. This is not going to work out good for me. Yep. Freaking fire lizards. Oh no. Can you not move? You cannot move. You're completely immobile. Oh my god. Well. Let's try and knock it back. Hey, wow, that worked. Actually, fire lizards are not that bad. That's why it worked. Yeah, okay. I guess we might as well try and Make the best out of this. Okay, that works. I mean, they're really not that bad. I was mostly trying to run away from them, back away from this encounter, because it promised to be annoying. Wow. Exile should be dead. Miraculously, he is not. Try that again. Knocked back, but not ensnared. Yeah, that doesn't really help much. Can you not see them? Huh. Okay, I guess that corner is in the way. Can't stand here. Obviously also exposing you to all kinds of attacks. But we kinda need her AoE damage. Well, that's bad. Okay. You can move again. Please stab this lizard. You can move. Oh, man. These guys are really, really getting on my nerves. And now they're too far away to both be attacked at the same time. But I can hit both of you guys. For what it's worth. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my god, she's dead. Except... that lizard came all the way here. Screw you. Oh man. Okay, at least we can run away from these guys. Yeah, okay, well, if he dies now, it doesn't actually matter. Jesus. Yeah. Wow. Okay, cool. Once again, Atantuo is the last man standing, last cat standing. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ward of Steel. Cloak of Curses. And let's try this again. I mean, yeah. Okay. Thanks, game, for resetting my spells again. Very helpful. Much appreciated. I still think that we can handle this place. I mean, it's annoying. It's nasty. The way these enemies are set up is quite devious, I must say. But the enemies themselves aren't that bad, so I think we can do it. It's gonna be a little bit annoying and gonna take some time, but now that I've started, I want to try and see it through. There are several sleeping pads in this cavern, along with piles of slith gear and personal effects. The guards who live here must be out on patrol. If you haven't killed them already, that is. Well, I might have. Killed a few of them. Okay. Not exactly amazing loot here. Okay, there's another way down to the lower pits, lower chambers. There's a large trapdoor here, flanked by slith statues. When you get close, you see that it is bolted shut from below. Oh, you can't pry it open. You hear loud hissing coming from underneath. Maybe another reason why I shouldn't be too sad that it can't be opened. Okay, it's also not marked yet. I wonder if it's... I mean, it's probably going to be some kind of shortcut. Hello. From the lower caves? Oh. Did this open the slime pits? What did I just do? Hold on a second. I just want to see if that's actually... Oh, maybe I just wasn't close enough. No. Maybe it does loosen the bolts? Oh, there's a large trapdoor flanked by slith statues. When you get close, it suddenly flies open. Reptiles pour out of the pit below. Awesome. Oh, okay, cool. Frozen worms. Fire lizards. I mean, apart from the fire breath, the fire lizards aren't that bad. We can kill them pretty easily, if we can hit them, that is. I wonder if I should just go all out. A frozen worm is going to be immune. Of course it is. I just can't get it into my head that Cold Storm is not lightning damage, not nature damage, but frost. Oh well. Lightning Spray. Well, let's choose this side because... yeah. Fire Lizard was already damaged. Oh, nice. Thanks for missing. There we go. Heal. And let's basically do this again. Well, I would have preferred to kill this thing, but... seriously. Are you freaking serious? I mean, I reloaded just because I didn't feel like running out again to resurrect. Just to save some time here. I think restarting this fight over is... well, still gonna save some time in the long run. I mean... Not necessarily... No, actually it did, because I would have won, but I would have had to run out. So, yeah, whatever. So... I guess you're gonna move mountains. That didn't do much. That worm's trying to run away. Let's kill the lizard. Heal you. And is this gonna hit all of them? Maybe? Okay. Well, not this one actually, but should be good now if we can manage to kill this thing. Mm-hmm. Kill it. Good. Oh, and we actually got something for it. Swamp Walker leather. Interesting. 17 armor, it does not encumber. Evasion, poison, and acid resistance. Well, I mean, I guess either of you will benefit from this. Cold resistance, blessings and curses you cause. I like the idea of having that increase to blessings and curses, but more protection is probably more valuable. I'm gonna give that to her because she's slightly more vulnerable. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Heal and heal. Oops, nope. This is the quick save button. There we go. Okay, no idea what's up with these pools. They look kind of meaningful. And of course we know that there are enemies here. Let's rush down the flinger immediately. Looks like only 4 of them. Which is not so bad. There. Thanks for coming close, though. You can almost reach. Shouldn't you be able to reach one tile farther with a spear weapon? A pole weapon? Oh, you can move freely. Well then. Of course. Well, they were annoying enough. Heal. And I hope that we're gonna be fine, even if we're not completely 100% healed. There's a huge pit in the corner of the room. Moans and hisses float out of it, and I can climb down this one as well. Interesting. I wonder if I can climb back up. I guess not, probably. Well, maybe I can, I don't know. Frozen worm. Several frozen worms and a wall that I can shatter. It's not gonna quite reach all of them, but... Ah, of course. I should have played it safe, and this is... Yep. Exactly what I should have expected to happen. Could barge in there. I'm gonna wait, though, and heal everyone. Okay, let's see if I can daze them. Oh, I can. Didn't expect that to work. A lot of trash has been thrown into this cavern, forming an even deeper and filthier morass than the farther north you look. It's disgusting. No doubt. These things are surprisingly resistant to physical attacks. But we might still be able to kill this one in this round. Looks good. Yep, there we go. There's several bodies in here, actually. Not that they have anything good for us. But of course there's this place. Whoops. Well, I think we should be fine here. That worked. Spine shield. Okay, you have that. I'll have to remember actually using it sometime. Okay, cool. Speed potion is always worth it. Needless to say. Oh. Hold on a second. So we can't... Huh. Okay. We cannot reach this upper layer, upper tier, at all. So we'll have to climb down one of these pits, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Climb down the hole. Can we climb back up? I mean, there must be a staircase up to that walled-off section. That's got to be how it works. I should have probably, if I had been smart, I should have exited first to refill my spell points before this expedition without any return. Yeah, we just can't climb back up. You rub your hands and legs, still sore from your sharp descent. A pile of garbage fortunately gave you a soft landing. However, your original guess was correct. You are stuck down here, and the hissing is now much louder. I mean, I'm gonna risk it and save here anyway. Hoping that the game is not going to throw drakes at me. Okay, cool. Never mind. It's just a hatchling, so maybe we'll be fine. We did deal with a young drake before, so defeating one is not without precedent. You're at the entrance to a foul, reeking cavern. It swarms with huge, agitated cave creatures and the bones left from their previous meals. Dominating the cavern, flanked on either side by giant bonfires, is a large natural bowl in the floor. There is a giant black altar at the bottom of the depression, surrounded by a variety of reptiles and cave worms. The cavern is filled with the constant sibilant sound of hissing, but there is something more. The altar itself is humming, filling the air with nerve-jarring vibrations and making the serpents sway back and forth in a weird, hypnotic motion. Okay. Right. So is the Drake leading this serpent cult? Seems like that might be the case. Okay, it does not hit particularly hard, but there are a lot more enemies coming, and this Drake does have a lot of hit points. Gonna see if or how effective this daze is gonna be. I can't tell where exactly this lizard is. Is this gonna affect it? I think it might. Okay, it did. Good. The fire lizards are the least of my problems. Oof. That was a really good hit, by the way. Nice. You stand back as far as possible. Do this. Okay, cool. Haste is always good. Nice. Did not use its fire breath again. It's almost dead. So close. Should I shoot it? Yeah, please shoot it. Nice. Badass. The ghast. Be my ghast. And die. Okay, thankfully these ooze crawlers don't seem to be so bad. They certainly haven't been spitting at us, which I was totally expecting. I'm definitely glad I was wrong about that. Okay, we got more of those, and there's some fire breath. Well, okay, targeting enemies on... What? You can... You totally can reach. What are you talking about? Yeah, but targeting enemies on, like, angled surfaces like that is a little bit awkward, to say the least. Come on. It's so strange. Just because... I guess the game first checks if they can reach... If an enemy can be reached, like, on foot for a melee attack, without considering what kind of attack you're trying to make. And if you can't reach it on foot, then it just decides that the enemy can't be reached. No matter that you... Never mind that you can actually reach it, or reach a position from where to shoot it. It's kind of weird, but that's got to be something along those lines. Okay, well, we dealt with the main threat here, I guess. And it seems like we took care of the leader, of the center of this evil cult, maybe? Although it seemed almost a little bit too easy. But I'm definitely glad that we were able to take this Drake and entourage out without much of a problem. Okay, there's obviously this hidden switch. Hello. Please tell me that I can dispel you. I can. This was a robing chamber for the priests who originally built this temple. The tapestries on the walls depict snakes, worms, and rows of robed humans doing highly unpleasant things. Okay, I guess I don't really need any more details, thank you. Let's see here. Well, this wasn't really worth it, but they locked up some basilisks in here, for whatever reason. 3 of them, to be precise. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not great. Oh, well. Yeah, kill this one. Or miss entirely, that's fine. Okay. I shouldn't have risked so much. But I did. Okay. I mean, I was also kind of trying to preserve my spell points as much as possible, because I'm still a little bit worried about that. Maybe I should be looking for a way out of this place first. I mean, up toward the northwest is obviously where, logically, the stairs should be. Need to be. The thing is, I would love to prevent them from shooting this way, but unfortunately... And why is that, actually? 5... Oh, I can't look at anyone else's stats now. I wonder what determines the turn order. Why is first Xas, then the Basilisk, and then Svafnir? Because they have identical stats, I think. Anyway. Am I still going to barge in there? I guess... Yes? And he just died to that. Okay, I was kind of expecting him to survive. Yep, okay. Grab this stuff. Open up. Let's try this again. Okay, that was better. You have to heal him. And if you stand there, I guess she's probably not gonna haste Xas if she casts haste. No, she totally does. Okay. Ouch. Despite weakness curse, dealt some okay damage there. Okay, so you can have both weakness curse. Oh, weakness curse is the defensive one. Okay, so I wonder if casting protection or whatever, protection. No, what is it called? Shield chant, I think. If that gets rid of weakness curse. I probably should. Okay. Why did I not... Did I not heal him? I didn't. Why exactly? Because I'm stupid? I was being distracted? I don't know. Strange. We have dealt with Basilisk before, and these don't seem to be stronger per se. Maybe they are. Maybe they do deal a bit more damage, and that's enough to make the difference. Or maybe I'm just exceptionally unlucky and or playing very badly. I know that last factor is certainly true. I mean, we could be retreating. Or making them come at us one at a time. The thing is, the reason why I haven't been doing this is, yeah, exactly, because I don't want them to breathe into our party like this. Guess let's start with protection this time around. Why did only one of them attack and neither of them move? Oh, there we go. And this is exactly what I didn't want to happen, but oh boy. Oh man. And then we miss and we all die. Jesus. What the hell? Okay, I mean, in this case, I kind of blame the AI for being weird. But, wow. This room, of all things, giving me so much trouble is kind of bizarre. Okay, awesome. By which I mean, okay, well, I guess I can unstun him. For what it's worth. Okay, so now, at least you're hasted. So we're in this position again. I guess ultimately this is still a little bit more beneficial. I'm definitely not gonna forget to heal. This looks like it's probably gonna work out. Except they still can just decide to turn around and do that. Completely screw me over. Wonderful. Oh hey, you're active. I'm going to mass heal. Yeah, okay, that does depend on line of sight though. Which is exactly what I thought. Okay, did kill one of them. And they do that again. Awesome. We should be able to kill them now. Before they stun us again. There we go, finally. Wow. Just wow. Was it worth it? What spell is this? Is it a spell? You try to open the book, but it is held tight by a red wax seal. You try to cut it, but you find that your weapons don't even affect it. A closer inspection reveals that the seal is covered with magical symbols. You can't break them. Seriously? Is this another one of these joke things? There were a couple of those in Avernum 1, where it seemed like, where from the description it sounded like you might be able to find a way to to access that eventually, but well, okay. I mean, it is marked on the map, so maybe that's not actually the case here. And you know, having me dispel the barrier and deal with these basilisks only to then troll me like this seems a little bit too much, even for this game. So I'm going to assume that it's actually a thing I can eventually access. I'll wait. I'll not take a note yet, and wait before I clear out the rest of the dungeon. Maybe we'll find something here to deal with this. It sounds like something that magical athame, is that what it's called? That knife that cuts everything that we found in Avernum 1 and used to open the seal on Grahoff's bottle prison. Sounds like something. Sounds like that thing would help us here again. I guess it still has to be around somewhere, so maybe we'll find that again. Definitely save the game after we dealt with these stupid lizards. That's for sure. Hi. Ooze crawlers. Thankfully these have turned out not to be so bad. Of course I also kind of forgot to heal. Well, partially forgot and partially just didn't want to conserve my spell points. Yeah, thankfully these ooze crawlers just don't seem to have any special abilities. It sounds like they might be able to poison, you know, something like that, but I don't think I've seen them do anything but just attack physically. Okay, these are the stairs up, obviously. Leading all the way back here, and we know for a fact that there are several sliths in the way. Before we do that, let's cautiously look around down here a bit more. I guess this is the other place that we could have climbed down to. Oh, and these are the prisons. Ooh, polar fur cloak. Okay. Cold resistance. Is that better than 3 points of armor? Probably. So, yeah, Houndskin Cloak is more valuable, but yeah, 3% armor are not better than 10% magical resistance, so there is that. I can't reach that. Of course not. There we go. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's... that's annoying. Well, what's this place called? Serpent Cult? Serpent... Cult... B1... Cells... debris, rubble, I think I called it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate that we'll have to return here for that. Also unfortunate that we'll have to fight more frozen worms, 2 of them it looks like. And, well, we will be able to reach this one. There we go. Can you not shoot? Oh, you can't shoot from there. That means you can fireball from there. And miss. Of course. Oh, but that's terrified. Well then, let's deal with this one first. Okay, heal yourself just to be safe. Fireball. These things deal entirely too much damage. Okay, good. And it snapped out of its fear, just in time to deal more damage, making me heal yet again. Wow. Yep, there is no way we're gonna recover our spell points from leveling up. Oops. So that's great. Oh, hi there, Captain Brehon? A half-starved man is imprisoned in this cell. He's been beaten. His face lights up when he sees you. With grunting and concentration, he manages to rise to his feet. I know a soldier of our land when I see one. Well met indeed. I am Captain Brehon, proud warrior of the army of Avernum, and alas, of late a prisoner of the barbarians here. How did you get down here? I was stationed at Myrtis. You were investigating a savage slith sighting to the south. My patrol was ambushed by the beasts. We were all caught. I was waiting here to die, up till now anyway. What happened to the patrol? 8 good strong lads and lasses. I'm the only one left. Damn them. All of them died on the altar. Right, I completely forgot about the altar, actually. My first thought when it was described was to try and sanctify it. Thanks for reminding me of that. They were sacrificed? He trembles with anger. The monstrous waste... What? The monstrous waste of it. The Slith chief, that fists... He was trying to do something to the altar, restore it somehow, with the blood of my warriors. Nothing he tried worked, so he kept killing us. I'm next in line. Well, I guess that has been cancelled. What altar? Seriously? There's no way we didn't see this coming through here. He looks disturbed. The altar just outside. Are you dense? You can't imagine what it's like to sleep near that evil thing. It hisses all the time. You can't escape it, and it affects the worms. How does it affect the snakes? They go wild when they're near it. Makes him fast and vicious. They'll tear a human apart. He shivers as he thinks of what happened to his comrades. Well, that sounds bad. What do you know of the Sliths here? They have this bizarre cult, as I'm sure you've seen. They feed us to the worms on their altar, and then they try to talk to it. I was scheduled to be eaten soon, but I'm still planning to escape. He shows you a sword he had hidden behind his pellet. This is my secret. Huh. How are you planning to escape? I'll slip out once the coast is clear. I have a sword. Sword first or feet first. I'm getting out of this place. How did you get that sword? I found it here. We weren't the first people to be caught by those damned lizards. Somehow one of them snuck a blade in here. It's a short sword, pitted and slightly bent, but still effective in skilled hands. With you clearing the way, I should be able to escape. Are you gonna escape now? No, not yet. I'm too weak to fight. But if you clear the way, I could make it out. If you killed their chief, I think I could make it. If you kill their chief, come back and let me know. How can I get out of here? I know that much. I saw one of them leave when they made me watch one of my comrades get ate. They got a passage to the northwest corner of the big temple. It leads upstairs, I think. Yeah, well, I know that much, but thanks anyway. I'm amazed to find someone who is still alive. That's true. And I'm amazed to be alive. Slips are mindless brutes, vicious and always hungry. He seems very uncomfortable about being in the presence of a Slith, even a friendly one. Yeah, There's a Slith rescuing you now. He looks away. Then I will spare all Sliths who rescue me. But no more. Well. Should try to escape? Well, maybe not yet. I guess I should probably at least try to actually open the way. Open that gate upstairs. I'm still not convinced I'll be able to beat that chief after the trouble I've been having, but... I mean, I wasn't having that trouble with the actual Sliths, but just some of their pets. So there is that. This is a grim temple, a smaller cousin to the grim reptile-filled shrine below. The air is heavy with the smell of incense and lizard. The altar is large, black and covered with the horrifying carvings. What? Oh, there's another one here. There certainly is. There certainly is. Wow, and we'll have to go through these three. Wow. Rough. I mean, I'll have to. Thankfully, I have some energy potions. Oh man. I also did not destroy that evil altar downstairs, as I said I would. And I kind of want to do that. Just on the off chance that maybe it weakens them up here. If that is even a thing I can do. This is only the second altar. Oh, okay. I didn't even approach it before. Only the second altar that has been described as outright evil. And we have the spell that is specifically made for like destroying or sanctifying evil altars. So I should definitely try that. You stand before the large altar. It's 5 feet high and twice as wide, covered with carvings of snakes. There are many stone knobs on the altar, placed there in order to help the worms that infest these tunnels climb and writhe around it. Now that you're close, the humming from the altar is nearly agonizing. It makes you feel, it makes your teeth ache. Cool, sounds good. Let's see. Oh, we don't have enough mana for that. Well, that's what I have these potions for. This better do something. You chant sincerely, trying to drive the evil magic out of the stone before you. The incantation succeeds. The energy of the altar was powerful, but age and lack of sacrifice has left it fragile. The humming dies down and fades away, and the little worm slithering across your boots stops seeming so agitated. You finally are able to relax a little bit. Oh, okay, that gives us experience. Alright. I guess that's good enough. And he did end up with a little bit more spell energy than he had before. Maybe still not enough to deal with these guys, but well, we'll have to go through them now. Unless I want to reload my heart save from before this episode. Right, this is a Grim Temple. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the same greeting again. Oh, because we hadn't actually seen that before. Okay, let's save yet again. And I guess start this fight pre-hasted. Oh boy. 2 frozen worms too. For good measure. So we have 2 cultists, 1 shaman. Let's try to... I mean, I doubt I can quickly dispatch off the shaman. Although, you know, spellcasters tend to be more fragile than others, but... Okay, it looks like at least we can deal good damage to these cultists. That makes me hopeful that we can potentially deal with them relatively quickly. Can you stand here? You can. I probably want to be as far away from the enemies as possible. I can also try to do this and push them back. Right, the worms are immune. Now if I do this, I can maybe kind of trap them back here. Okay, I also ended up ensnaring them. Dazing one of the worms, that is. So that helps. Okay. Okay, the shaman is actually weaker than I thought. A lot weaker. You should probably heal yourself. Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry. And you're gonna do some of this. That seems reasonably effective. Okay. Nope, not okay. God damn it. So close. I guess it was to be expected that my mages, my casters, would end up drawing the hatred of the enemies here. Let's see if we can do this. If we can be as successful again. No haste this time. Nope. Although we ended up dealing a similar amount of damage to them. Should I try to push them away again? I still feel like that's probably a good idea. As much as I would... Can you please... Can you please go to this tile? I guess you cannot. I do not want to open that door. Okay, well. It'll have to do. Guess I'm gonna try this again. Okay, we dazed the other worm this time. Bad damage. Didn't quite kill. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna finish that guy off now. Okay, at least we killed the Hellhound for what it's worth. Heal. So we have these two guys and one worm. All three capable of... Oh, and technically also this person. All capable of ranged attacks against my casters. Which is not great. I could have a retreat out of sight, but that means that they will all focus their ranged attacks on Atanjuo. So I guess I'm gonna... I don't want to wake them up though. I guess I'm gonna single target kill this guy, at least. No haste unfortunately, and here... Oh my god, this stupid worm. Jesus. Whew, okay, attack the worm, miss. Hardly deal any damage to the shaman, wonderful, all according to plan. Haste, I guess protection, even though physical damage is not my biggest concern here. Try to daze them again. Yeah, that didn't work. Wow. Why is this worm... Did one of them heal, actually? It's ridiculous that these worms, this one in particular, proves to be my biggest problem here. Oof. I mean, I kinda need to heal again. Are group heal scrolls or energy potions more valuable right now? I mean, he can still do this, but now he's completely out of mana. She's also kind of crippled here by not trying to not wake these guys up. I suppose she could do this to damage the shaman and the cultist at the same time. Okay, a good hit might kill the shaman. Did not. Completely missed, in fact. Yep. And she dies for it. Oh my freaking god, this fight. Maybe... I don't know, maybe knocking them all into this corner is not actually helping me as much as I originally thought. Except, of course, that they can always use their single target spells to snipe whoever they want, but being all here and, you know, all of our party being in this direction means that their breath attacks, their cone-shaped attacks, are always going to hit everybody, or at least multiple people. I mean, we're not dead yet. I'm gonna keep trying, I guess. This Revenant is tough, though. Hey, we actually dealt some damage to the worm. We did kill the shaman. You have 9 energy left. Means you can heal yourself. Just in time to eat another one of those. Oh, what? Not sure what Quiz was trying to do there, really? Stupid Revenant. Actually, this Revenant is probably the strongest enemy around here, right now. One of those unfortunate cases where the summoned creature is much stronger than the summoner. Okay. What? Whatever that was. Are you kidding? Would you cut it out, you stupid worms? Oh my god. Yep. And that is that. Alright. Alright. I mean, I could try to draw them out of the room. Maybe that's gonna work better. At least that's gonna minimize the melee attacks we're gonna take. But that, if anything, that makes the problem of I don't know. We could fight them here at this point. But yeah, if anything, that's gonna make the problem of breath attacks and, well, breath attacks even worse. Still, maybe that's a better choice. And even though this is gonna be one of those super long episodes, I wanna win this fight. I don't wanna end the episode here. That doesn't feel right. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. Okay, well, great. You wait there. You retreat back here. You retreat back here. And he's just gonna die. Okay, so much for that. I don't know. I'm gonna try and run into the room, but not knock them into the corner. Instead, I'm going to try and position my characters so that if they get targeted with breath attacks, the rest of the party won't. Also ended up dealing some good damage there, making me slightly optimistic. Well, we almost killed the first cultist. I mean, I prefer to damage something else. Anything, really? I could damage the Slith, because, I mean, it's a bit of a gamble, but I have to maximize my chances here. You're gonna mass heal. And you get hasted. Okay. So that's not as much damage as I needed. Okay. Nice. Okay, 2 cultists down. And actually most of the enemies. Wow. We might still die here. Yep, like so. It's freaking worms. Wow. It's ridiculous. I mean, try to daze one of them so that we can kill one at a time? Nope, they both resisted. Of course they did. Okay, I mean, I don't like Atanto being dead, but Jesus. Sure, drink another potion. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's a Mandrake root, for what it's worth. Some stuff. Fine cloak. Scroll of lightning. We did not use speed potions at all. Why did I forget to use any of my more valuable, more potent resources? No one knows. Nobody knows. Okay, well, it's what it is. Unfortunately, the only exits are toward this direction, which is not great. I would really like to get here as fast as possible and ideally get out of this place without having to deal with the actual chief. Or, wow, any more enemies, ideally. You know what? I'm gonna take a look outside. Wow, they're really going to make me walk all the way around here. You gotta be kidding. I'll have to go through here. So I definitely can't afford to lose anyone. Of course, I do have my... what, how many? 3 resurrection scrolls I could use. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? Is I'm gonna call it an episode here and actually redo this fight as many times as it takes without losing anyone. Because I feel that it's definitely possible. It's just a matter of, you know, the stupid worms not deciding to just snipe one of us. One of my casters. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that off camera and return from there. Not return. And continue from there next time. And we should be able to make it through here. So long as we're not actually forced to fight the chief itself. Himself, whatever. Although, well, we're gonna see. I have a slightly bad feeling about this, but maybe it's not gonna be that bad. We're gonna find out next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.